Hello! I return. This time on a video about The Matrix. Now, to preface this video, this is not what you think. I'm not a government paid shill. I'm actually the opposite. I'm a domestic terrorist. No, I'm not. But, just to get this out of the way, I don't think negatively on any of the people I will reference in this video. Personally, I think that they spit some truth, but they're most likely not trustworthy informants on stuff. So, to get to the title of this video. The Matrix, it is real. But not in the way that you think. People like Andrew Tate and Hamza, who say, work, they're proponents of this cycle. They show you on how you can use the Matrix to gain yourself vast amounts of wealth. But this wealth will not do you shit. Because, well, quote the Bible, what is a man to gain the world, yet lose his soul? I might be paraphrasing there, but it is, to my knowledge, pretty much a quote. You can gain so much from this system, yet these people lose their morality. They lose what made them human. The spitting the facts about the gym, that's true. That's true. You should go to the gym. The gym is extremely good for you. That's like the only thing that they spout that's good. If they're going like, oh, why don't you have a Ferrari by the time you're 20? There's so much money in the market. They're fucked. Don't listen to them at all. Now, they do spit a little bit of truth, primarily regaling to breaking the mold. When you have nothing but just that shitty 9 to 5 that you're working on, then yes, they spit some facts. But if you think about it for more than 3 seconds, you realize that they are most likely government paid shills to make people work even fucking harder. Because they prioritize working damn near to your death. That's not a life to live. That is a life of pure suffering. Well, God made us to worship Him. He didn't make us to work ourselves to death. No. While I do encourage, hard work, it's good for you. And working hard, having a good work ethic. I do not encourage having no time to yourself. Life is a balancing. Life is 1, worship of God, 2, a balancing act. And really, that just doesn't make any sense to just have all your time devoted to one thing, barely devoted any to God, and barely any devoted to anything else. Well, yes, they do speak truth. They're primarily monetarily, and they're primarily a monetary creature. They see nothing but the self, and they see nothing but greed. They want the baddest bitches. They want the most expensive cars. They want to look the best out of anyone. My friends, you should not aspire to be this. I cover my face for 2 reasons. Identity hiding, and 2, I think I look good. I don't want people to envy over that. I want them to envy over my message. And I want them to envy over God. So, when I mean envy over God, you should the only thing you should lust after is God himself. You should only want God. That's what I mean by that. So these people, you should only take parts of their message. I'm not going to sit here and tell you how to live your life. I don't know how to live my own life. All I know is that God, our all merciful Savior, Jesus, is the only one that you should really turn to. He saved me. He'll save you. Praise be to Jesus. Praise be to God. Now, my friends, if you want good people to turn to, you should first find if they are, you should look at their messaging and see if they talk of Christ. If they do not talk of Christ, then you really shouldn't follow them. They're not that good of people to follow because they've strayed from the Lord. They've strayed away and they are primarily going to talk to you about money. You don't want to listen to people about money. It's much easier for the poor person than the rich man to get to heaven. Well, yes, poverty is horrible. You shouldn't be working so hard for $20 quintillion that you'll never get due to a rigged system. And these people, you should use it to toughen yourself. You should use these people as an example on how to act to a degree. And you should use them as an example of what not to be as well. If you want to be more tough, like get thicker skin and just generally be a better man, 1, turn to God. 2, turn to actually decent sources. And then 3, turn to these guys. Because, well, they're alright. They're alright on how to teach you how to be a man. At least some of them are. These guys are very good marketing strategies. They show regular people on what they could be. Therefore, they make them work harder. They're just very good marketing strategies. This primarily relates to Andrew Tate, people like Hamza. Well, yes, Andrew Tate is a Muslim. I don't really watch that much of his stuff no more. Judging off of the stuff I have seen, he primarily prioritized material wealth and women. He is, to what I've seen, he's no better than the average sinner. Well, yes, he has turned to some higher being. I'm not going to get into that. He's slowly reformed. He's had a kid. He doesn't really, I don't think he goes after women that much anymore. This is good. But compared to the rest, he's a slightly cleaner piece of coal than the rest. But if there's anything to take away from this video, of this schizophrenic rambling, follow Christ. Do not follow men. For we all die. There's no glory in us. We may do things that seem good to us, but in God's eyes are nothing but horrid things. Follow Christ. Follow your Savior. May God bless you. Have a good day.